Good afternoon, friends. I hope my screen is clearly visible and my voice is also very clear and loud to everyone.
Yeah, it is okay.
Okay, thank you, Rai. So let's start today's Bazaar Pe Charcha session. And this calendar year 2024 is going to end, and this is the last Bazaar Pe Charcha for this calendar year. And market is also looking, you know, quite erratic. So today is 26th December 2024, Thursday. Today was weekly expiry. So let's start today's Bazaar Pe Charcha. But before starting, a disclaimer that I am going to read for is that the registration granted by SEBI, membership of BASL and certification from NISM in no way guarantee performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of returns to investors. Investments in securities market are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. Now, company name, registration number, address, registration number with SEBI, compliance and grievance officer, contact detail, email ID, phone number, etc. are given. So this is the sectoral update and market direction as per O'Neill methodology of market. And we follow a unique methodology to decide the market trend. That is O'Neill methodology. And under this methodology, we categorize the overall market in 4 different segments. That is, first is confirmed uptrend, means bullish trend. Second is uptrend under pressure. That means a trend is still bullish, but there it is facing some resistance or some under pressure kind of things are happening, maybe because of elevated number of distribution day, or maybe because of a short-term moving average like 21-day MA breach and everything like that. Next is that uh, downtrend, and then downtrend means clear-cut downtrend correction. And next one is rally attempt. Rally attempt is a situation where market is reversing from downside and we are waiting for follow through day. And follow through day is a day when market will gain more than 1.7% along with average volume compared to previous day, along with higher volume compared to previous day volume. So we categorize this. So as per this methodology of market direction, if you see here, our benchmark index Nifty 50 and Sensex both are in confirmed uptrend. Apart from that, broader market sectoral index, that mid cap 100 is a rally attempt, small cap under pressure, and other sectoral indices are showing mixed picture. Mixed picture, like if you see realty, it is showing confirmed uptrend. Pharma, IT are showing confirmed uptrend, while auto is showing correction, and other sector like metal, energy, FMCG are showing rally attempt. Okay. And if you see the performance or the periodic performance like 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. So performance percentage as given. If you see the 12 month, that is, I can say roughly from the January to December, because now we are going to end this particular month, only two to three trading sessions are pending. So I can say all the sectoral indices have generated positive return. Most probably it will end in close only. That is a good sign. If I talk about Nifty and Sensex, so one can expect around 10% or more than 10% of kind of return. And then reality would be the once again 2024 is a year where reality is again going to outperform. Like from the last 3 years, I can say on relative basis, last 2022 onward, reality is consistently outperforming to market, and even this year also, reality is going to outperform and going maybe it will close or end this particular calendar year with a gain of 40%. But if you see 1 week or 1 month or 3 month return, so all the major indices, all the sectoral indices, including Nifty, Sensex, everything has generated negative return. So let's move on chart, so that would be more clear to understand how market is placed currently technically. So if you see here, Nifty 50 chart, This is the Market Smith India chart here, plotted in front of you. So this orange color line is a 200 DMA, and you see last week this market has breached 50 DMA. Friday has breached 200 DMA, and after that it is trending below 200 DMA only. And today again it failed to cross and cross even 200 DMA. 200 DMA is currently placed around roughly 23,850, and today's high was also in that particular range. So I can say even from the past 3 days after breaching on Friday, this 200 DMA is acting as a critical resistance area that is placed around 23,850 to 23,900 kind of range. Suppose it will cross maybe tomorrow or next day, then one can expect at least a 24,100, 24,200 kind of level in short term in next couple of days. And once it will cross 24,200, then only we will start thinking about trend reversal kind of thing. But to turn clear cut for clear cut trend reversal, index must cross and hold approximately around 25,000 kind of level, 24,900, 25,000 kind of levels. Then only we will consider it is a clear cut trend reversal, otherwise not. So in last few months, index has generated negative return. It is forming lower top, lower bottom formation. Technically, it has lost the momentum not only on daily chart but weekly chart also. Indicators, MACD is trending negative. ADX DMI is also showing negativity. So I can say currently overall bias is negative. If you see the numbers of FII DI data, so FII DI data is also suggesting that there is no as such charm. FI was the FI in this calendar year. FII was the biggest, I can say, seller in this particular calendar year, and from the last 3 4 month market is not doing good. So levels point of view, just keep watching from tomorrow onward. I can say the immediate resistance is placed around 23,850, 23,900. Once it will cross, then one can expect 24,200 kind of level. Once what it will cross 24,200 kind of level, then one can expect 24,800, 900 level, or maybe and once it will cross 25,000, then we will consider trend reversal. Otherwise, sideways kind of trend. But yes, positivity may turn once it will cross 200 DMA at least. So let's see how things will improve into tomorrow's trading session, and whether it will cross and hold about 20 this 200 DMA, that is 2300 850 or 2300 900. Once it will cross, then we will expect positivity. Otherwise, overall market sentiment is not looking that much optimistic at current point of time. Maybe it will remain traded volatile or erratic, but 200 DMA is a level to watch. Once it will cross or reattempt again on closing basis, the one can expect a sharp bounce back or sharp recovery in the market. But let's see how things will improve in coming days. Apart from Nifty, sorry, apart from Nifty, Bank Nifty, if I talk about, so Bank Nifty, see, even it has recorded all-time high, fresh all-time high in the month of September. But after that, it has again entered into sideways and failed to cross that all-time high. So if you see the chart performance, so from the month of June, I can say, even though there was a all-time high happened in the September, but roughly I can say from the month of June, that I can say second half of the calendar year almost, from the month of July or last week of June, this particular index, that is Nifty 50, which is a major sectoral index, which has the biggest weightage in Nifty, has did nothing actually. You can see clearly here that it has it has remained traded in this particular range only, and that range is roughly 53 to 54,000 kind of zone in upside, and approximately 50,000, 49,000, 50,000 kind of zone in downside. So that is why I can say in coming days or coming week or new calendar year, now from now onward, in downside, 49,500 is going to act as a critical support area. The day it will breach 49,500, maybe Nifty will start, Bank Nifty will start showing bloodbath kind of thing. But not sure whether it will cross or not. But yes, after considering this 6 month range, at least I can say this 49,500, 50,000 is a critical support area in downside, and roughly approximately 54,000 kind of zone is the critical resistance. That is the broader picture in Nifty, Bank Nifty. Now, immediate basis, this orange color line again 200 DMA, which is currently placed around 50,500, is a critical level to watch. Suppose it will breach 50,500, then one can expect 49,500 kind of levels. And the day it will breach 49,500, maybe I can say bulls will completely lose their hands on the market, at least in Bank Nifty perspective. But if you ask me, it is going to happen. So I don't know, to be frankly speaking, what will happen. But yes, these are the levels which looks like. So immediate support, I can say 50,500, breaching below that 49,500 is a very strong, so very, very, very strong support area. And in resistance, if I talk about upside resistance, so upside resistance is placed in the range of 52,000 to 52,500. So maybe market will remain traded in sideways, and that range is 50,500 to 52,500 kind of zone. That is 2,000 point kind in next couple of weeks perspective in Bank Nifty. Overall sentiment sideways with little bit of negative bias, unless and until it is not breaching 50,500 to 49,500. Pharma. So if you see, as per O'Neill methodology here, pharma is clearly showing confirmed uptrend. And confirmed uptrend means index is in bullish trend, even in this volatile move or difficult move in the last 3-4 months. Index has not, this particular sectoral index had not shown that much of negativity, and remain resilient in current market scenario. But yes, from the last month, October, or I can say second half of October, this index has also given some correction, but is still, as per O'Neill methodology rule means, because this methodology is all about rules. So there are certain set of rules. If rules will meet, then only we will move market from one segment to another segment. So at least from O'Neill methodology perspective, this sectoral index is in confirmed uptrend. If I talk about technical perspective, general technical perspective or advanced technical perspective, so yes, this particular index is in bullish trend, no doubt at all. But yes, long term, mid to long term perspective, it is in bullish. But short term perspective, it is showing some sort of pressure. If you see here, it has breached this black color line, that is 50 DMA, and then after remain traded below 50 DMA. From the last 3-4 days, it is showing some smart recovery, or I can say a retaken of this 50 DMA. And from the last 4 trading session, it is holding. Now support resistance is placed in the range of 23,500 kind, or 23,000 kind of zone, followed by 24,000 kind of zone. So 50 DMA is the first critical level to hold, that is currently placed around 22,300, 400 kind of zone. So first support area in the range of this in this particular index in downside, 23,000, 22,400 kind of zone. Suppose it will be reached 22,400, then maybe next support will be placed in the particular range of 21,500 kind of zone. But unless and until it is holding above 50 DMA, then one can expect that it may be ready to move toward 23,000 kind of zone, and followed by 24,000 kind of zone. And as per O'Neill methodology, is also it is showing confirmed uptrend. Apart from that, this component analysis of this particular sectors are showing not that much negativity like overall market is showing, at least Nifty and Bank Nifty are showing. So I can say this is the in current scenario on relative basis, this particular index is I can say is showing some sort of strength, but not that much strength. But yes, the stocks are doing good. There are a lot of stocks which are really doing good from this space, chemical space, API space, and pharma space, and maybe this particular sentiment may remain continuation in coming days and coming weeks and coming calendar year also. So at least from current point of time or current juncture, I can say comparative basis, I cannot exclusively, but comparative basis, this particular index is looking quite strong compared to Nifty 50 and bank or anything like that. So this is all about Nifty, Bank Nifty, and Pharma. Now my colleague Rahi is here. He will discuss few sectors with you.
Thank you so much, Pawan.
Thank you.
Is my screen okay now? You can see it.
Yes, yes, it is clear.
Okay, so I will be talking about Nifty Auto, Nifty Metal, Nifty Energy, and Nifty IT. So we'll go one by one. So this is the daily chart of Nifty Auto, and as we can see on the chart itself, like the index has actually started witness profit booking from September, last week of September, especially from 27th of September, and we have seen that the index has went through a lot of volatility, where it has breached its 100 DMA this line, even it has breached the 50 DMA red line, and then it has also breached its long term DMA like 200 DMA as well, and the index has been trading below its 200 DMA from past 1.5 month, we can say. From 12th November onwards, the index is still trading below its 200 DMA, and that is also acting as a strong resistance. And the index has actually tried to surpass that level almost. It has tried almost two times, or we can say that multiple times here as well, but it has failed. And again, we have seen that another lag of correction has started here from 17th of December, and index is now trading in the sideways from past 3 to 4 days. So what next to expect from this? Like index is actually trading in the range of 22,400 or 500 level. So that is the level to watch. If that 22,000 450 to 500 level is breached, then we might see that index may go towards downside and may try to hit its 22,000 level as well. But so far as its upside is concerned, looking at the chart, so the first resistance will be its 21 DMA. So if that 21 DMA is reclaimed by the index, we might feel that there is some amount of relief, especially in auto space, and maybe a positive sentiment may get started, where buying interest emerge, which eventually bring the index towards upside. So it is a matter of time, so we need to monitor it very carefully. So this was about auto. Now Nifty Metal. So Nifty Metal also, like as I mentioned in Nifty Auto, that from 27th September onwards, there has been fall in that index. And same if you look at the chart of Nifty Metal also, like from 1st of October or last week of September or first week of October, almost nearby, just 2 or 3 days here and there, the index has also started witnessing downfall. The index has witnessed profit booking, a lot of selling pressure intensified here, and index has breached its all its DMAs. We can see like 21 DMA short term, even 50 DMA, 100 DMA, followed by its 200 DMA as well. And the index has actually recently, if you look at the chart from the 22nd November, a new buying interest has emerged, but it has not long for it has not lasted for a long time. We can say just 2 to 3 weeks, and again it got supply here. The supply has increased, and then again the index is actually accelerated towards its downside. So as of now, negativity is there still, and it is still trading below its all key moving averages. So unless and until if index is not holding above its this 21 DMA, or at least if you can look at its 100 DMA, which is just 5% away, 5 to 6% we can say. So it might reclaim, but we have to see the inflection point when it is happening. So again, it requires a lot of careful watch. So we need to eye on it. The next index is Nifty Energy. So Nifty Energy is also behave like Nifty Auto, we can say. From 27th onwards, like 28th of 27th onward, it has hit the all-time high. Means the not all-time high, but the recent high, and after that, it has accelerated toward its downside gradually. The index has witnessed a lot of selling pressure, and it has breached its all key moving averages. The index has been trading, we can say, from the past 1.5 and almost 60 days, we can say, like it is trading below its 200 EMA, which is a long-term DMS. We take it as long-term DMS. So that is also a negative sign. If index is falling below that and it is still trading below that, so obviously we should not try to pick up the stocks from that particular index. Obviously there will be some outliers, but as of now we can avoid it. And if you look at the chart, then I think if we want to be relieved and we need that positive sentiment to be arised here, then at least the index needs to be reclaimed its 21 DMA, which is almost 4 to 5% away from this point of time. So once the index is reclaiming that level, then obviously we can think of buying the stocks, or at least we can have our watch list ready for this particular space. The next one is Nifty IT. So this index is completely different from all these three index that I have talked. It is completely different from Nifty Auto, Nifty Metal, and Nifty Energy as well. This index has behaved contrary to those three sectors that I have talked just now. And we have seen that the index has actually, the buying interest has emerged from 4th of November, and then the buying interest continues almost we can say 1.5 month. And but from the past 5 to 6 days or 8 days, we can say, or from the past 2 weeks, there has been some sideways move, or there has been some profit booking, and the index has also reached its all-time high, that is around 46,000 level. So that is also like okay, fine. After this lag of rally, almost, if you look at the chart here on from 3rd June, sorry, 4th of June, the index has advanced very high, and it has also it if after having such a nice rally, if index is having such profit booking, then it's okay, not a big deal. But if you look at its weekly and monthly chart, so we on the weekly chart, even on the monthly chart, this is the monthly chart. So on the monthly and weekly chart, there is no such great weakness. Even on the monthly chart, its bullish momentum remain intact. There is no weakness as such. So we can say that in the long term there is no weakness, but for short term perspective there has been some profit booking, and this 50 DMA might act as a support level here. So 50 DMA is placed around 43,000, which is just 1.5% from this level. So if that 50 DMA is breached, then again it might accelerate towards downside, and negativity may be overpower here. So we have to wait and watch, and we have to take our action accordingly. So these were the four index that I was thinking to discuss. I think remaining two indexes left.
Okay, thank you, Rai. So next is FMCG. So can you show the FMCG chart? So FMCG index has witnessed a sharp recovery, sharp correction from the month of October or last week of September. Once upon a time, it was beyond 65,000. I can say 66,000, 66,500. From there, current range is around 56,000. So 10,000 points loss in terms of percent, in terms of points, in terms of percentage, 16, 17% kind of loss or correction from the recent all-time high happened in this FMCG index. And that is mainly because of lower spending from the government and and then the lower demand or lower demand penetration from the rural India. Uh, One more thing that I would like to highlight, that last year from the budget, before budget, this index was looking quite attractive. And if you remember, if someone is continuously connected with us, so I have mentioned so many times that when this particular index was hovering in the range of 55, 54,000, 55,000, that this may index do good in coming in calendar year 2024. And up then the rally was already happened, and after correction currently placed around 56,000. Now here, only today, a few minutes back only, I was reading a news that there is a unidentified source news crackdown that maybe government is planning to reduce personal income tax, or increase the tax bracket of personal income tax. So up to that is unauthorized news, I can say, but I was just reading from Money Control, I think, that government is planning to put tax bracket of 20% up to 1.5 million or 15 lakhs kind of income. Beyond that only they will charge 30% kind of tax. Another thing is, anyway, bank government is facing so much backlashes from public, or especially middle class people, or salaried people, and then uh, oppositions also. So maybe, but at the same time, I can say this is not a major election year 2025. So maybe not this year, then maybe next year, maybe they can start from the this year. Gradually they will start giving a project or plan that in next 2 year, 3 year, we are going to do this kind of taxation. First thing. Another thing is that when there was a data from the second quarter from RBI and SSO, Statistical Survey of India, SSI. So there was a clear-cut indication that in first half of this calendar year, this financial year, less spending happened from government. So government has to do a lot of spending in this second half of calendar year, financial year, 2024-2025. So government spending may accelerate in already has it on acceleration side. So that is why this cement stocks and everything is looking good. Or maybe for this FMCG index, because of all this reason, and then convert that spending conversion into rural demand and everything, may boost the sentiment in the market, sentiment in this particular index, FMCG index. But yes, still currently, apart from this news and everything, and apart from this all this hypothesis, technically index is trending below 200 DMA. Trend is negative. Uh, from the last couple of weeks or 3-4 weeks, I can say it is trending in sideways only. That sideways zone is approximately 55,000 kind of zone in downside, and 58,000, 59,000 kind of zone in upside. Currently, 200 DMA is placed around 58,000, 58,500 kind of zone. So overall sentiment, negativity, momentum, everything is negative. I can say from the weekly chart perspective or daily chart perspective, correction has already happened. So maybe if all these hypotheses, whatever I have discussed with you, maybe if it will remain intact like the way I am expecting or we are expecting, so maybe this index, this sectoral index is poised for sharp recovery or smart recovery in the month of January, I can say. Or anyway, budget is now due. I think it is going to happen on 1st February, and again it is Saturday. So maybe January would be the quite good month for this particular index, not January, then after budget. So one can keep watching. You should not be in hurry mode to buy stocks from this space. But yes, keep tracking this stock very closely, very vigilantly, so you can take position at right time in this particular index. And right times does not mean that you buy at bottom. Right time means once rally start and you are able to buy, or just the rally to at right time, so you can buy at appropriate breakout level. So that is the right time, at least from technical perspective. So just keep watching this stock. from the next couple of weeks perspective, just I would like to say range, and that range is approximately 55,500 to 58,500 kind of zone. So let's see how things will improve once it will cross 58,500. Then I can say that positivity is returning this particular index. Otherwise, it will remain traded in sideways only. In next couple of weeks perspective, maybe it will remain traded in sideways, or maybe it will ready to move toward 52 58,000, 59,000. I'm not denying for that. So some recovery may happen in this index. Possibilities are there. So let's see how things will improve in coming days. So whatever the levels I have suggest, just keep watching that levels. Maybe bounce back will happen, or smart bounce back or smart recovery may happen in that particular index in next couple of weeks, in next few weeks. But from the next couple of weeks, 58,500 zone is a critical level in upside. Next is realty index, right? Nifty realty. So Nifty realty again, Nifty realty as per O'Neill methodology is in confirmed uptrend. And if you see, already we have already discussed initially that this is index again relative basis is outperformer in this particular calendar year, generating till now in calendar year around 40% kind of return. If you see, it is near to all-time high level. Um, and if you draw a trend line, uh, in Nifty Realty, if you draw a trend line from the level of June, high of June, and then high of September, if you draw a trend line, so that trend line will be around 1120. So from now onward, I can say 1120 is a critical level to watch in this particular index. Current price or current level is 1077, 78 kind, or 1075, 80 kind of zone. The day it will cross, yes, this particular red trend line. So the day it will cross this upper band of this trend line, so maybe fresh breakout will happen in this particular index. So just keep watching this particular index. Overall sentiment bias trend is positive. In this index, the day it will cross, maybe fresh upside trend will start or resume. First thing. Another thing is that again, government spending and everything is on affordable housing, and the data coming from the realty companies, and then interest rate cut scenario and everything is also may boost the sentiment in this index. So maybe again, not like 40% kind of return, but yes, one can expect another moderate kind of return in next calendar year also from this particular index, or at least double digit kind of return. So let's see how things will improve in coming days. Short term perspective, 1120, 1125 is a critical level to watch. Above that, maybe fresh breakout will happen in this particular stock. So I think we have discussed all the queries. Oh, sorry, all the sectoral indices. Now let's move toward query section. So please open the chat box so our viewers can start asking queries, and we are ready to answer one by one. So first is the KNR construction. So KNR construction sideways trend. Currently, it is holding 200 EMA, 200 EMA. 200 EMA is currently placed around 310, 315. That is a critical level to us. Suppose it will breach that level, so maybe more negativity will happen. In last couple of weeks, sharp fall happened in this particular stock. So 200 EMA that is placed around 310, that is on the critical level. Another thing is that this on weekly chart 300 level is also a support area. So I can say from the current level 300, 310 is a critical level to watch. Suppose it will hold that level, so maybe bounce back will happen. Otherwise, more negativity will may come in coming days. So just keep watching 300 to 300 zone kind of level. Buying point of view, I would say just just follow wait and watch policy in this particular stock at current point of time. Next is uh, Vascon. We are not covering, so sorry for that. Dalmia Sugar. So Dalmia Sugar, negative trend, trending below 200 EMA, But yes, now it has approached to support area. Support area is placed in the range of 350. So let's see how things will improve, or whether this particular stock will start showing some recovery from current level or not. But yes, support is placed in that particular range of 350, 360. Bounce back may happen. I'm not denying for that, but overall trend and sentiment is negative in this stock. Next is ICICI Bank. So ICICI Bank is comparatively looking good from the last few months, or almost 2 3 months. I can say it is trending in sideways, but still trend is positive. If some certain bounce back will happen in Bank Nifty, or I can say is, this particular space, so maybe ICICI will be the outperformer. So just keep watching this stock. Not looking that much negative. Sideways trend is there, yes, but overall trend and sentiment, at least from mid to long term perspective, positive. Servicer food, again, sorry for that, we are not covering. HBL engine is also we are not covering. Let's take Hero Motor. So Hero Motor trend is negative. In the last 3 months, sharp correction happened from the level of almost 6200, I can say. Now it is 4200 to 2000 point, or 30% kind of correction has already expanded in this. So bounce back cannot be denied, but yes, still trend is negative. To turn so trend sentiment, at least index must cross and hold at least 4600 kind of zone. Then only we can say that trend is reversing, otherwise not. Otherwise, at least current point of time, trend is negative. But yes, after this much of fall, some bounce back. I'm not denying for some bounce back. So bounce back may happen on the expectation of budget rally and everything, because this is a two-wheeler segment, and if the government spending and everything is going to boost the rural economy, so all these two-wheeler stocks, discretionary consumption, rural economy facing stocks may do good, and out of that one is this Hero Moto. So some bounce back may happen on the expectation of pre-budget rally or post-budget rally. Next is Dr. Reddy and Dixon. So Dr. Reddy, positive trend like Pharma. We are discussing that it is well plus, and Dr. Reddy is one of that stock out of that basket. So trend sentiment, everything is positive. Momentum are also positive. May do good in coming days and coming weeks and coming months. Dr. Reddy. Next is Dixon. So Dixon, overall trend sentiment is positive. Just ride the rally in this particular stock. But in last few days, it lost little bit of momentum. Last week, it has formed a shooting star kind of pattern, but follow through is not happening till now. So that is good from the bullish perspective. But maybe remain traded in little bit of sideways kind of zone, or short term in sideways kind of zone. So I'm not denying for that. But overall trend and sentiment are positive in this particular stock. Next is Sun Pharma.
I'm taking that.
Okay.
So this is the chart of Sun Pharma, and Sun Pharma is showing some positivity as well. And even Pawan has talked about Nifty Pharma Index, and we have seen that a lot of pharma stocks are doing good. If you look at the chart of Sun Pharma from after almost 2 to 3 weeks, or we can say like from past 1 month, it was staying in the sideways, और आज इसने एक breakout दिया है. So it is actually good, and on the chart it is looking nice. There is no weakness as such. So this was about Sun Pharma. Why Hind Corp is falling? So this is the daily chart of Hind Corp. So overall metal space that I have talked about, there is sentiment in across the sectors. So that is one of the reason. And this chart is also looking bearish to me. So it's still there is a need of improvement in price structure wise, and we need to wait and watch to see whether the stock price is trying to move towards upside or not. The next one is Capsid. Capacity infrastructure. So overall sentiment is positive in this particular stock, and it has also gained 10% in past 20 days, and it has given the breakout from the consolidation phase, stage 3. So overall sentiment is good. If you look at the EPC 91 and buyer demand is A plus, which is good. So there is no weakness as such. CDSL. CDSL, it was trading in the bullish trend from past almost 1.5 months, we can say, and it has also gained around 14 to 15%. But from the past 4 days, the stock has lost its momentum, or we can say that it has witnessed profit booking at the higher level. And from the past 4 days, it is trending with negative bias. It has also breached its 21 DMA. So if you are looking for the fresh entry, I would say we need to avoid it, and we have to monitor the price action accordingly. BSC. So this is the daily chart of BSC, and BSC is doing good actually, and there is no weakness so far. And after this breakout that has taken place here on 5th of the December, then the stock is trading in the sideways. But from the past 2 weeks, it has already uh, sitting on the gain of 9%, which is good. And we have seen that market is so volatile. So if in such volatile market, if stock is having 9% gain in the past 2 weeks, that is actually good. So overall sentiment in BSE is strong, and it's a bullish momentum remain intact. So there is no weakness so far. RVNL, I think it is in the RVNL. It will be in the bearish mode only, because all the railway stock is trading near in the same range. If whether it is RVNL or I can say IRFC or Titagarh is there, that is also trading in the sideways or consolidation base formation. These all the stocks are going through. So overall sentiment in this particular stocks RVNL has also deteriorated. The stock has breached its all key moving averages. It is trading at near its 200 DMA. So let's see whether bounce back is taking place or not. And if a buying interest emerge from here, then we have the chance to enter. So bounce back cannot be ruled out in this particular stock. IEX. So IEX has tried to recover from the lower level, and from this it has actually tried to move upside as well, but it has received the resistance near its 100 EMA, and now it is hovering between its 100 EMA and 200 EMA as well. So either side breakout or breakdown is possible in particular stock. So we need to wait and watch. If it is trying to reclaim its 100 EMA decisively with above average volume, then obviously there will be a chance to enter in this stock. Vare Energies. So Vare Energies is IPO based stock, and now it is in the correction phase only. So as of now, I will not suggest to buy the stock, especially one which is falling. And then RVNL is already done. Torrent Power. Torrent Power. So Torrent Power is trading with negative sentiment, with, or we can say with negative bias. It is trading below its all key moving averages. So as of now, I will not suggest you to buy the stock, which price action is deteriorating day by day. The next one is
What
PDS
is
Limited.
TDS Limited is taking weekly support. I think we are not covering this stock, so we can't comment. So next is B box. B box we are not covering, but ACE we are covering, so we can comment on ACE only. Action Construction.
Okay. So
So Action Construction,
yeah,
yes,
please.
please continue.
Okay, so AC is after this the recent low that has taken place here on 21st of November. We have seen that there has been a very nice amount of buying interest here, and the stock has tried to scale higher. and it has also reclaimed its all key moving averages. That is a positive sign. Now stock is trending above its all key moving averages. It has also reclaimed its 200 DMA, but from the past 4 days there has been some sideways move, but still I think the negativity has not overpowered yet. I think if you have already taken your position, then you need to remain invested unless and until if it is not breaking below its 100 EMA. PGEL.
PGEL.
Would you like to take this one?
Yes. So PGEL trend is positive, trending in uncharted trajectory, I can say. In this month, only stock has gained 33%. So just ride the rally after considering risk reward and everything. It is not advisable to buy at current level, but if someone is holding, just hold, ride the rally, enjoy. That's it. Not advised to buy from, at least from our side, after considering risk reward ratio in this particular stock. Uh,
Trend.
Trend. So trend is sideways only from the last 3-4 weeks. You can say from like correction was started in trend from the level of 8,003 and 8,300, corrected up to 6,200, and currently hovering in this tight range of 6,500 to 6,600 to 7,200. So maybe above 7,200, I can say some bounce back further upside toward maybe 77,000 to 8,000 kind of levels can be expected. So sideways kind of things is there. Maybe the momentum is improving, and the way overall scenarios are improving related to this particular sector. So maybe this particular stock may turn positive. But from the technical perspective, I can say it must cross and hold at least 7,000 kind level. So 7,000 is a key level to watch from current level. It has today's close is around 7,000. So above 7,000, one can expect at least 5 to 8% kind of gain in this particular stock in coming days and coming weeks.
Jubilant Woodwork.
Food. Jubilant Foodwork, overall trend sentiment is positive. Uncharted trajectory, not uncharted, but yes, near to at least 52-week high kind of zone. But currently facing resistance in the range of 710 kind of range. So 710, 715 is a critical level to watch. Sustainable trading about 710, 715. One can expect good move in this particular stock in Jubilant Pharma, and one can expect level of approximately at least 770 to 800 kind of levels can be expected in this, subject to crossing and only about 700 is 710, 715. Next is
Arun K is saying, shall we accumulate on FMCG? Already
uh,
you have spoken on
like
it.
we have already shared our opinion. So at least if our hypotheses are correct and things are improving, so maybe FMCG may do good. Accumulating or not, it's up to you. But yes, at least current maybe if our situation, our hypothesis go wrong, then obviously that would be negative. But yes, we are expecting positivity. So maybe coming days or coming weeks, maybe some. At least some decent kind of returns can be expected from this particular space. So just have a intuition from our statement or other analysis and thing, and take your actions accordingly. At least little bit of positive we are currently. Technically, there is a no breakout. Obviously, breakout point of view, maybe 58,000 is a level. After that, maybe sentiment will turn further positive. So you can take action according to that. But yes, from our opinion point of view, maybe some recovery may happen in next couple of weeks and next few weeks in this FMCG index. Alicon cost law we are not covering, so sorry for that. We cannot. Deepak Fertilizer we can take. So let's start Deepak Fertilizer. So Deepak Fertilizer recently in this month only, stock has lost around 13%, holding 100 DMA. Suppose it will breach 100 DMA, so maybe Next level is around 970, that is 200 DMA. Last week there was a news related to this particular sector, last to last week, that maybe urea prices and everything may increase, and positivity was there, but suddenly market and everything, some negativity happened, and now stock is negative. 100 DMA is a support area that is currently placed around 1040, 1030 is a key level to watch in this. So some bounce back may happen in this stock. Just keep watching. Maybe this again this time, some thing will be declared from government related to this fertilizer companies and everything, and that may be positive, turn positive for all this space. So maybe positivity may build, or momentum may build positive in coming days. So just keep watching stock. Stock is at support area. PT Engineering. So PT Engineering trend sentiment is positive, but from the last couple of weeks trending in sideways. Support I can say is placed in the range of 1300. 1300 is a key level to watch. Suppose it will bounce back, holding about 1300. So maybe one can expect another uncharted trajectory kind of move. But suppose it will breach 1300, then maybe problem will be there for this particular stock. Then in such case, maybe 1250 or maybe 1200 kind of levels may be achievable. So just keep watching level of 1300 in this particular stock. Railtel, tax rail. Can you take, Rai, your favorite stock?
Yeah, retail. So Railtel is also trading with negative bias, and if you look at the chart, then the stock has started falling from 12th July onwards, and it is still falling. There has been some improvement in the price action. There has some buying interest which has emerged, but that has not lasted for a long. And again, it got the resistance near its 100 EMA, or we can say that at the level of 461. And then again, we can see that next lag of correction has started. So as of now, it is just away from its 100 DMA like 8 to 9%. So once the stock is reclaiming that level, then again we have the opportunity to enter. But as of now, I would not suggest you to buy it, or you can take it in your watch list if you think. And the next one is tax rail. Same case. The chart look identical actually, so I will not repeat the same language. Just wait for its 100 DMA. It is just 8 to 9% away. So once the once the stock is reclaiming that, so you can take the action accordingly. Yeah. The next one is Coal India. Coal India, looking at the chart itself, you can analyze that is trading with negative bias. So I would not suggest you buy the stock which is falling. Price action has completely deteriorated. There has been a sharp correction in this particular stock, and still there is no sign of such great recovery. If you look at its volume, also it is not that great. So I think you need to wait and watch for it if you want to enter in this particular stock. Then NTPC.
Next is NTPC. So NTPC obviously forming lower top, lower bottom formation. In the month of October only, it has breached long-term upward sloping trend line, 50 DMA, 100 DMA, even 200 DMA, trending below 200 DMA. So still trend is negative. Some bounce back cannot be denied, but overall trend and sentiment is negative in this particular stock. Can we exit from market till budget? Obviously not, but it's up to you. You are the decision maker for your, but we never say that you completely exit. You can decide your strategy, or you can take positions according to market direction, but we never say that you should exit completely from the market, because market is our bread butter, obviously. So, but yes, it's up to you. If you want to exit, it's up to you. But we never say that you exit market, because volatility, correction, bull, sideways, everything is a part of market. The day you will exit from the market, maybe you are not from the market. So no one suggests, even Warren Buffett will also not suggest that exit from the market, but it's up to you. It's person to person's lookout. Next is George Swinson. We are not covering all these penny stocks, so sorry for that. Let's take Anant Raj Rahi. Can you take Anant Raj?
Okay.
And in between that, again, Jadeja Kumar is asking all these are penny stocks. We are not covering any all these stocks. So sorry for that. Again, we cannot comment on that. So let's take
Anant
Anant.
Raj chart. This is a chart of Anant Raj. Anant Raj is looking completely. It is trading in the bullish trend. There is no sign of weakness. After this consolidation based breakout, the stock has gained around 3% in the past 6 days. It is trading up its all key moving average. If you look at its EPS strength, its buyer demand, everything is looking great. So there is no weakness. So if you're holding the stock, you can remain invested in that.
New Gen.
My goodness, so many stocks he has sent. Newgen, okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
Newgen, I have taken it for chart of the day as well. So it is
Okay.
standing with a bullish trend. There is no weakness in this particular stock. After this breakout, the stock has gained around 14% in just 6 days. So we have seen that market is so volatile, but the stock has done really well. If you look at its volume part, the volume accumulation is quite good. It is above average volume. Spike is a really good. APC strength, buyer demand, everything is good. So if you're holding the stock, then you can remain invested in that.
Wabag.
Wow, wow. So the negativity has already emerged here, and after this recent high 1944, we can see that the stock has seen a downfall. And now the beauty of the stock is it is hovering near its, or we can say it is taking support of its 100 EMA, but the support is not that strong. It looks unless and until if it is bouncing back from this level. So I think if you're looking for the stock to enter in this, then I think you need to wait for bounce back at least. Or if it might happen that the stock might breach its 100 EMA as well. But again, it depend upon the move of the market, or buying interest and selling interest depending upon this stock. So once the index is bouncing back from here, then obviously you can enter. Yeah. And Newgen
Next
is
one
one.
is FL. FL.
I think we got some question from YouTube. So I think you have taken Newgen, Anant Raj, Wabag you have taken. Okay. HBL Power, shall I take or?
SPL. Yes, please take SPL power.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot that SPL power. Yes.
HPL Power, I did not. HPL Electric Power, right?
Yes.
HPL Electric Power is actually forming its base, and it might happens that I think you need to wait and watch for the breakout to take place, because it is almost 12% away from the pivot level. So once the breakout is happening, then only you need to enter in this particular stock. And as of now, if you look at the price action, especially from the past, what is the date? Date is not showing. Okay, from the past 2 to 3 weeks, the stock is trading with sideways and negative bias as well. So I think you need to wait and watch how the price action is behaving, and then accordingly you can take the action. The next one.
Okay. Sambit is asking that can we take position in news and now or wait for confirmed market uptrend? So trend momentum strong, everything is positive in favor of Neogen. Only thing is that risk is not in our favor, but if you can manage the risk, downside risk, you can take position. You cannot, if you cannot manage the risk, obviously you should not take. If you ask to our opinion, so at least we are not able to manage at current level the risk, downside risk. So that is why we cannot recommend or we cannot take position in this particular stock. So it's up to you. It's up to person, nature's person, that risk is not in favor, because risk is the biggest important thing while trading in investing. Otherwise, trend and sentiment is positive. The way stock is moving, it may gain another 10, 15, 20%. I'm not denying for that. But again, it's up to you whether you want to take or not. So, Rai, it's already 5:30. Can you suggest 4, 5 frontline stocks? So I will take quickly, and then we will wrap up the session here. So I'm starting with FL. So
FL.
FL
Okay.
trend is positive on
Please wait.
charted
I need
trajectory.
to open the chart. Just 1 second.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So FL trend is positive in this month only. It has registered all-time high after all-time high from the last couple of weeks. It is showing some sort of sideways kind of move, but overall trend and sentiment is positive. So just remain invested in this particular stock.
Shakti Pump.
Shakti. Shakti Pump, again, another blasting stock. Last month, it has given breakout. And after that, I can say last week, means in this December only, it has given good breakout after almost 3-4 months of consolidation. So consolidation range was approximately 700 to 850. So 850 plus 150, 900. So stock is already in uncharted trajectory. And the way stock is moving, it may gain another 10%, 15% kind of move may happen. So overall trend sentiment is positive in this stock. Next,
Ashoka Buildcon.
Ashoka Buildcon. Ashoka Buildcon. So Ashoka Buildcon, obviously trend is positive, but from the last few days it is showing some sort of short-term correction, but it is still holding 200 DMA, 21 DMA. So no need to worry. Maybe once again it will resume upside trend. Trend sentiment is positive. Maybe it may take some pause also, but yes, overall trend is positive in this. Next.
Next is GE Shipping.
GE Shipping. GE Shipping downtrend. Avoid for timing for buying purpose. Next.
PTC India.
PTC India. Sideways. Momentum is improving. Maybe uh, I can say P X second. Yes. So maybe PTC. 1 second. I think I have. PTC trend is negative in PTC, sorry. But yes, it took support around 139, 140 and bounce back. Maybe this bounce back remain in continuation toward 160, 165 level in PTC.
NCC.
NCC. Sideways, 200 DMA support is there. If it will breach, then one can expect toward 270, 265. So need not to hurry. We should not keep in hurry mind to buy this stock. Just to give breakout. Just wait for breakout. Breakout may happen after the stock will gain at least beyond 300. Currently, trend is a little bit negative with choppy and volatile in this stock. So wait and watch policy, I would suggest.
Gujarat
Last,
Fluorochemical.
sorry.
Gujarat Fluorochemical.
Okay, so this is the last. Then we will wrap up the session. Gujarat Fluoro. Fluorochem trend is positive. Overall chemical stocks or majority of the chemical stocks are doing good. One of that is Fluorochem. Maybe this may be the outperformer in coming few weeks and few months. This Gujarat Fluorochem as well as other chemical stocks looking attractive at current point of time, at least from the next 3-4 month perspective. So it's 5:35, more than 1.5 hour started after starting this Bazaar Pe Charcha. So let's wrap up the session. We tried to cover maximum queries again, and except penny stocks which we do not cover. So sorry for that. But apart from that, if any frontline query or anything is that, if I have not answered in this session, so we really regret for that. But yes, we really appreciate to answer that question on priority basis. So just write an email to us. We will definitely answer via email, or maybe we will try to cover that particular stock in next Bazaar Pe Charcha on priority basis. So thank you for joining the session, today's session, Bazaar Pe Charcha. Hope this calendar year 2024 was quite good and profitable for you guys. And maybe I am wishing new year, happy new calendar 2025 year in advance. And I pray to God that next calendar year 2025 will be quite profitable, healthy and wealthy for all of you. Thank you. Thank you for joining the session. Have a great day. Have a great year 2025.